Can you hear me?
Hello! It is time to look at U50 Preview 1. We're going to see what they're doing with several things. And I have a guest to lab with me who is
Hello.
probably wondering why I wasn't talking to him earlier. It was because mute buttons exist.
Mute buttons do exist. That is
So,
the wrong streamer. Where are you at?
I don't know.
I don't think you showed up on the screen, the stream yet.
I just started it.
There we go. Tabrell.
Okay, let's go through the miscellaneous things first, real quick. Also, because this was so vital, apparently I had to get on here and do this early. So I'm wearing my bathrobe from my last job.
Now, I didn't say it was so vital you had to get on here and do it. I just said that it was a big update.
It's funnier when you see the bathrobe.
I see the
Alright,
bathroom.
random stuff. Nether Challenge, T3 range attack with sharing a stain with T5 ability. Okay, not a big deal. Falconry, meticulous weaponry. Oh, okay. So they're maybe fixing the busted EK. Um, don't ever take damage, which is actually what it really should do. Burst of Glacial Wrath works on everything. These are notes from earlier. Some of these. Poison damage resistance works. Okay. So they moved some of the things to 50. Okay. Shadow Archive's been updated. Radiant Servant update. Or Courage from Capstone. If this is the damage one, that's good. One of the thief abilities now correctly works with your trip DC. Druids get mass per element. Guild elements are gone. That's fine. Let's see.
No, nobody uses them anymore anyway.
I used to, but they kept on not supporting it, so
Yep.
and they kind of half deprecated it before, so rip. Spirit cakes can be used with raging people. Okay. Trying to fix dosing appearances. More work to fix and or break flame blades and celestia. Trap the soul might actually become a thing now. If you can buy a spell component to just use it, that's a very good spell so long as you can find the correct version of the Kyber jewel. So that's actually very nice. That's an extra insta kill that bypasses Death Ward and such, or used to. Alright. Monsters will no longer do rapid CC. Okay. We maybe fixed a safe spot in this quest, in the last quest in Ravenloft. Yeah, a lot of these are from before. I wonder if they're copy pasted or they just legit moved them up to 50.
Well, remember anything that's in blue is new to the update. So
Oh,
the
okay.
bottom section right there is new.
Yeah, but they had a lot of this in the other one, so that's why I'm curious. Monster perception
I
range is smaller. That's good. It's good for stealth players. Saving throws on elite and hard. Elite and hard, but not Reaper. Have been removed. Legendary 2 monster boosts have been removed. Is that the Reaper one? Okay, so obviously this is to deal with some other things that have been hinted at that we're not going to say until we get there. Alright, Secret to the Salt Marsh, it's a quest. That's 3 and 32. Well, that definitely says they're going to raise the level cap, whether or not there's dead levels now or not. Okay,
Because that means that it's going to be 35 on Reaper, 36,
something.
35, 35.
Okay, so I have some more low-level quests, which I thought we had plenty of. Maybe we don't. I had plenty of low-level quests.
I I don't think that we need any more quests in that area.
Maybe more around like the middle. Okay, so we have some new quests. So go based off this old module. I never played this old module. Or the sold module, so that'll be a thing. So okay, whatever. All right, we'll
Yep.
just close that tab. That's not the biggest deal. All right, here we go. Horizon Walker. What do we got on here in Horizon Walker? Blah blah blah. 50 is a hunter that traverses plains, hunting extraplanar creatures with a bow. They are rugged adventurers, prepared for any kind of danger. Blah 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 blah. Okay, what do we got? Focus of the tree, single target bow damage, dexterity, avoidance, defenses, dodging, corp, etc. Alright. Marking a target. First core works like assassin's trick. Okay, oh god. So we got the marking thing from 4th edition. Using, okay, hold on. Improvised shot is hitting other enemies before slash after your mark target on the bow. Will do the attack's weapon damage to other enemies and only do the marked target. Okay, this is the most convoluted way to say you only get the extra damage on your marked target. Or the extra effects on your marked target. Alright, they could have really said that differently. Cores, but listen, mark your guy. Alright, so this is the base of the marking. 4 seconds. Alright, so you lose some fort. Oh, of course, alright. Do some saves. Fortification, oh, that's good. I hope this stacks with the Ranger 18 core. Saving throw penalties increased. More fort. Okay, this is alright. D-door, not surprising. Mark targets get less movement speed. Wonder if that'll hit a boss. Probably not. Ability scores, range power, double shot. Max many shot charges. Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Will this supplant Deepwood? That is the question. Alright, tier 1. Uh, less item wear. Okay. Opening shot. Like just a big shoot. It's accuracy. Spotless and search. Conjure arrow as the AA tree. That's nice. So you take that and damage probably. Attack and damage. Or attack. Alright. Training. 1, so this is probably a thing that goes all the way up. Attack damage. Take the opening. With opening shot. Oh man. Oh, this is a tree. Oh my god. Okay, fine. If your opening shot hits a crit full, you take more damage. So that's a more requesting thing. Donuts saves for traps. Oh my god, they're fucking hell bent on this tumble shit.
1, 2, 3, tumble.
Fuck that. At least the wood elf gets a bonus, so now we got this too.
1, 2, 3, tumble.
It's not so bad on a bow. Alright. Once every 30 seconds, just like the other thing.
Yep.
Favorite
People
enemy,
gonna be
evil outsider. That's very nice. So you can adjust your favorite enemies and getting more favorite enemy damage.
people gonna be tumbling all over the place, bro.
Battle
Can't wait.
trance, insight to damage, and DC of tactical feats for dexterity. Interesting. I think you're still going to want to take the other trance though, because it's accuracy, and that matters more on the bow than this does. That or you take this and you gear insightful accuracy. This would have been a huge win if it was insight to attack as well.
Well,
Alright.
sounds like that's something you gotta put in the notes there.
When you use mini shot or scatter shot, where's scatter shot? Is that must be further up. You gain auto displacement.
Got our start is tier 4.
That's alright. Nowhere to hide. Auto secret doors. Eh, that's duplicated in a lot of other places.
Yeah.
Planar dodge. Okay. That's alright. Dex or wisdom. It's fine. More damage. Corner the quarry. So many buttons to hit. Your listen skill will be immobilized for 12 seconds. And it's done. Okay, so we have some CC. Based off of
And reason
listen. Oh my god.
and reasons to put points into listen for once.
Points into listen and listen augment. Good enough.
And tumbling.
Tenacious Hunter against extraplanar and marked targets. Deal more damage. So you probably take that. Scattershot. Expend one charge to randomly select up to 3 different enemies at close range and shoot an arrow at each of them. This isn't bad. This is alright.
I think that's kind of a flavor fail though, because they're supposed to be hunters and they're just like randomly shooting arrows at things. Like that doesn't sound
No,
like
this is fine.
doesn't sound flavorful, is all.
This is Lars Anderson archery.
Ah.
Multi-selector. Alright. Alright, tier 5. You and targeted ally gain evasion and evasive. That's interesting. Help people get through traps. 60-second
Yeah, I guess.
cooldown. Uh, Probably not take this unless. Oh, for 12 seconds, so it's not over. So it's not full uptime. Yeah, you'll probably never take that.
I think you take it for like a static group, like for static questing.
Yeah, I guess.
You know your buddy is a fighter and can't get through a trap, so you give it an evasion.
Give him a risk roll.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. If Corner of the Quarry is used against a marked target, you take additional damage. It's extraplanar, it can be banished. That sounds like a
plus
hard
your
maybe.
plus your listen skill again.
Okay, here's the top tier threat multiplier, so that's mandatory. Misty Step, okay. So the guesses on D, Door, and Leap are alright. Improved
Mm-hmm.
Archer's Focus like Deepwood, okay, good. And some double shot, I think that's similar. Huh. Oh man, top tier Deepwood's real good, but this has some things too, so there might be some choices made, hard choices. There's definitely some convenience things in here though.
Yeah, I like the leap. The leap is cool.
This gives non-ranger archers though their obvious go-to, and rangers will be. I had to go back and look and see. Okay, on the other screen.
Hey, Quinn.
Hey,
Hello.
let's pop up on the other screen what you take in Deepwood, top tier. Because top tier Deepwood has the just straight up power attack.
Yeah.
So they're gonna need something and a whole boat ton of double shot. Hey Quinn, to make up for losing. And I'm just rambling until I can get the planner to get the. Okay, what do we got here? We have a favorite enemy at the top tier. This has a favorite enemy. Heavy draw. So there's some just straight up damage. Double shot. Okay, so this tree would be less. So they really should put some ranged power, a little bit more of that in here. Because top tier Deepwood compared to this has 10 more double shot. Sorry, 10 more ranged power. And the heavy draw, so that's a lot of damage. Um, so there's a whole bunch of other weird stuff out throughout here. Also, you gain Deepwood gives you a bunch of hit points PRR. It gives you way more double shot while questing because of killer. Mm, it gives you a really big shot to use with your hunt's end, which this does not. But you could go up a little bit in Deepwood to get it because it's only at tier 3 core. Deepwood gives a lot of sneak attack dice. And Deepwood also. Well, yeah, it's basically a lot of sneak attack dice and range on your getting sneaks. All right. So maybe if they add that to the cores, then that would help out or so something. So it's interesting. Long bows and short bows only. So this doesn't touch and quiz at all.
Yep. Or shurikens
Okay.
or daggers.
It's fairly intended that a non-bow user can get good use out of this tree. So I mean, this is a tree for if you're not a ranger for whatever
Mm-hmm.
reason. If you just did it
Well, you
with
could do like
feats.
Kensai Fighter or something.
Hmm. This is not the worst. It's unfortunate that it has all the convenience and not as much of the DPS. I have to fool around with the. Okay, let's go back and look at some of these. This take the opening and those things. Where opening shots, adding force damage on hit. I think it's just gonna be negligible. 6 second cooldown. I don't know, man. Yeah, less damage, more convenience. Man, we really need specs. I found a comment somewhere. One of the developers talking about how they looked at adding specs, but the effort was really high. And that's how we don't have specs. AKA click a button and then you switch from like this for questing to Deepwood for raiding. Deepwood, as all these things are currently written, is a lot more damage. Alright, so Horizon Walker doesn't look busted. It just looks okay-ish.
Like a 4 or 5. You know, it's middle of the ground. Kind of
I don't
cool.
know,
Kind
he's
of,
missing a lot of sneak attack.
yeah. It's
One,
okay.
two, counting sneak attack dice. 3, 4. And if you're pure, another 3 sneak attack dice. Yeah. What's the top core in this thing?
+2 all ability scores, get 10 range power, 10 double shot, and 2 maximum mini shot charges.
Damn, that's competitive. Especially the mini shot charges. Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you just do a little bit of deep wood and you take this thing all the way up. You still get a few sneak attack dice cheaply on the way up.
You do your cores all the way up, and then you do Deepwood to tier 5, and this to like
You can go
tier
sniper shot
4.
and then you're done.
Think so?
Sniper shot, yep. Oh yeah. Sniper shot is your thing to do with Hunt's End. A little bit of 2 hit, 2 weapon dice, 2 crit range, 2 crit multiplier. I saw a 277k yesterday. I'm not even the monk split. Yeah, you're gonna do sniper shot, and then it also gives you a little bit of more point blank range and some sneak attack dice, and then on the way up with the stealthy, you get some more sneak attack dice. This is not the worst, not the best, but it's not the worst. And then there's lots of convenience things that I like the leap and the T-door. It's pretty nice. I would probably switch over to this just for those things. Okay, cool. Quinn, have you read the notes?
I have not.
Oh,
I'm going through them now.
okay. We're just kind of, I
You
haven't read either. We're just reading and reacting on the Stram.
go
Is this the
through
only one you've
the
done so
class.
far?
Bar
That and
none.
like the little salt marsh stuff that was like meh,
Oh,
you know.
yeah, yeah. So this is the first
Basically,
thing you read.
salt marsh,
Okay.
Hey,
Cliff Notes
Stram.
Salt Marsh is Salt Marsh is 3 and 32. Even though we really don't need any more level 3 quests.
Yeah. So, it's
I
alright.
need
Good
level
quests.
9 quests.
We need what?
Like level 8, 9 quests. 8 or 9.
Yeah.
So it
Okay,
just runs
this
here the
is the
content times. Okay, so this is not bad. Hello, Rat, Danyaka, Dot Guy, various stream people. Okay, so what's next? Next is in-game itemization adjustments. Is
this
this what
is the
everyone's
big
butthurt
bomb.
about?
This is the big bombshell one, yeah.
Oh, this is just a stat squash? Alright. With update 50, we're making some adjustments to curtail power creep, blah blah. Adjustments change how you approach gearing, blah 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 blah. Uh-huh. Itemization. Wow, big changes between level 28 and 30. What do we got? Okay, itemization. Legendary content will be adjusted, normalized to values approaching their minimum level, appropriate to the minimum level. Oh, it doesn't mean that Ravenloft will match Sharn. That's good. So that's actually a buff for Ravenloft. In context. Only affect named items in legendary content. And Kenneth Crafted loot that uses the minimum 3134. Does that mean Kenneth Crafted going to be good?
Possibly.
This is actually good then. If Kenneth Crafting becomes a thing at the top end, that's very good.
Yep.
Adjusted in place without any necessary intervention. So people are going to be like putting this in their TR cache and their bank and shit, trying to dodge this. Let's see, Slavers Crafting. Slavers Crafting will have their crafting components adjusted. So does that mean Slavers is going to be better too? Hit bonuses in game will be adjusted. Plus W bonus from Keen has been adjusted to instead provide complete fortification bypass on natural 20. Interesting. Raid items and minor artifacts will retain their proportional power boost to other items at the same level. Interesting. So artifacts, oh, and raid items.
Yeah,
Very
so raid
interesting.
items and artifacts are going to be more sought after.
That's fine. That makes sense.
Yeah, items.
So basically, quest items are gonna get squished. They said they're gonna do a squish on the monsters too. As long as they do that, see, WoW has done stat squashes before and it's been fine. Not a big deal. The only thing they have to make sure to do is it's not like some random fucking kobold that still has 80 more stats than it's supposed to after this.
The more I read this, the less I'm like going, oh god. But I am really
Stats,
afraid of them.
I mean, they'll adjust that. It'll take an update or two. Stat
I'm
squashes are fine.
yeah.
People are butthurt over nothing.
It's
Alright. Monster
it was
power.
bad when I first read it. It was really bad when I first read it, but their explanations aren't terrible.
So a lot of people are just bad at gearing in general, so this we will be adjusting monsters downward is actually going to help a lot of people.
Right.
This looks like they're
I
getting some of the
know.
legendary. What does the legendary tier stuff do for monsters? Like a bunch of saves and stuff?
Adds more fortification, adds more saves.
Yeah, that's the thing
Yeah.
where then you go from 28 to 29, you have to have like 20 more DCs.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, well
Yeah.
that's probably good.
I also read a post in the Discord from Linabel that was talking about the current itemization, the ones that are like, intelligence 22, right?
Hmm.
That's a level 54 item. And that they're saying that we'll never get there, basically. Like, we're never going to see an ant 22 item ever again.
Alright, it's a stat squash. Not that big. Alright.
Yeah, no, I know.
Each monster in the game has different stats, different starting point. What I bet they don't have is a way to consistently scale, so that's going to be a thing for a while. I 100% guarantee they don't have a consistent way to scale like WoW does. For monsters across all epics will have 6 fewer saves. At end game specifically, 16 fewer saves. So this will balance out. This will actually help a lot of like all the new quests people will be able to actually do quests now. For a total reduction of 22, removing all these things. Yeah, so that's why the second you hit some of these quests, you can't land anything anymore, and you were fine level 28.
So the person running around to endgame with Kenneth crafted gear isn't necessarily worse anymore.
Yeah,
Right.
Kenneth Crafted could be. I like the thought that Kenneth Crafting is going to be good. We got some people that are not liking their smaller numbers. As long as it's in context, it's fine. Again, other games have done stat squishes, and it was fine. No, like you had to adjust the smaller numbers.
Well,
Like
like, and
in
if you look at it just on paper, right? You go, okay, I've got a level or a main stat 22 item right now, and I'm being brought down to 13. If you look at it just on paper, that sounds horrible. But if you listen to like what they're saying, like actually read into it, it's
hmm
not as bad.
I think this means that you will want to make sure that your artifact is your main stat though. So like right now,
Yeah.
oh man, I built around the heart and the glove,
Well,
the
like
prince's glove.
again, Titan, you got to remember that they're adjusting everything down. So you still might have that 20-minute Baba's Hut. It's just it's not going to feel as big as it did before.
Except on his server. His server, they're going to actually double all the monsters. Alright, Legendary Tier 2 buff corresponds to the big fort bypass, 60 attack bonus, and 10 spell pin. If our spell pin or our spell resistance things start to work again, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Because right now it's basically impossible to have any kind of spell resistance that matters. Like Drow, their fancy class feature doesn't work when they're capped.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is fine.
Well, that's going to help hit wisps too, right? Because like wisps are so hard to hit with anything that like spell pin, you know. So them taking away that 10 spell pin from them is going to help.
Let's see. Content pack parity. So this is good. Making Ravenloft matter again is really good. Because there's some really interesting sets there that just they become a little bit shy in
Mm-hmm.
overall. So that's very good. You've suddenly made that whole pack's gear great. Kenneth crafting. Yep, that's good. Random loot. That'll help the newer people and maybe you pull a the ability to maybe get a piece of random loot on par with your other stuff has always been kind of fun. The augments being like getting a strength 12 augments, like yay! Now it's gonna be real good. So the difficulty spikes, yeah, that 28 to 29 jump.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then some stuff to make it easier for them. All right. Smooth leveling. Okay, future-proof design. Okay. I think this is probably fine. It is actually. We just gotta get unbutthurt about Link is on the Lamania. You know what? I will be a pal. Here you
Here, I
go,
got it.
Khadgar. Now this is actually the biggest thing I think it's gonna get hit is spell crit chance. But
And
this is
double
looking.
strike.
You're
Double
not
strike
gonna
is gonna be big.
you're not gonna see as much. You're not gonna see as big numbers anymore. You know, you're
Double
not gonna see
strike, yeah.
you're not gonna see those like 200,000 things like that. You're not gonna see that anymore. But
Uh,
That won't go down that
maybe.
much.
I don't think it'll go down that much because we still
Nah.
have the melee power. Unless they change melee power a lot, it's not gonna change much.
well, I mean, like spell power's going down, right? Spell power's going down to 146. Spell crit's going to 21%.
Yeah, casters aren't DPS anyhow, so sorry, casters.
Rip. Rip. Wow.
They've never been DPS except for a few shining moments. You run out of spell points.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to do a little. So this might mean might do some more work on my kin side to get his double strike up. Cause he's at 98 right now. And I was like, nah, that's good enough. I think this is good overall. Everything's gonna be in the same ballpark instead of some players being unique. I don't know, man. The difference between somebody that puts all their stuff together versus not is still huge. You still have 340 PRR as a melee. Howdy do. This is actually good overall. This is really good. It's gonna make gearing much more interesting. This is good. This whole thing is good.
Like I said, I had some doom and gloom when I first read it, but when I read it closer, it's
Nope. As
not
long as they do this, the monster power, it's all fine.
right.
All
But
fine.
I imagine that we're probably gonna have a month of just like miserableness because they're not gonna adjust properly. That's what I'm afraid of.
It's a good time to catch up on WoW. All right.
I feel like it's gonna be like, oh, okay, here's this update, and then nobody's gonna be able to do quests, and then it's gonna be like, okay, well, time to do a hot fix, hot fix 2, hot fix 3, and then finally we're good.
Bear back.
Could
All
could
right.
be wrong though.
Did you see they changed up Destinies? I haven't done Llama. I might go there later tonight. All right.
Yeah.
Loot. New name loot. Loot is fun. Oh, there's a Salt Marsh set. 5 pieces. PR, MRR, ability scores, pause, negative repair amp. So this is similar-ish to the Ravenloft. Is this a really big pack?
It's a mini expansion.
Oh, this is really big. All right.
Yeah, this is a mini expansion. This is the little mini expansion they were talking about.
All right, whatever that means. All right. Means they're gonna charge us full expansion prices for the small one.
Do notice though, there's one thing you should notice there. We have a purple number, an orange number, and a yellow number. So that means that we're gonna have this gear at 5 and 30 as well as 20, which we haven't had something like that before.
Interesting. Is this their answer to the middle of the road stuff? All right. Goggles.
And they also said that you get like the basic item, and the way you upgrade this, you get like the basic item, and
Well,
then you
let me read it,
upgrade it
man.
to.
Let me read it.
Well, I think you already bypassed that, didn't you?
I
Maybe
did
not.
not.
Okay.
Read the in-game. U50 has this new loot. Hasn't said anything about upgrading.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I thought you'd already got past that. My bad.
Alright, when is update 50 hitting live? No one knows! Ever. Goggles! Blindness immunity from all the way from level low. Search, spot, tracing. Oh, epic legendary only, okay. Augments. Alright. Necklace. Caster necklace for ice, okay. A belt! Has some con, protection, physical sheltering, shield bonus, so this sounds kinda weak. Gloves. Fiery gloves. Okay. Resistance, Evo focus. Goggles, acid goggles. Quite a bit of stuff.
Yep.
So here's the new Freedom Boot. With some absorbs on it and some con. Alright. Trinket. Uh, this is kind of like the one from where you get your bauble.
Yeah.
Let's see. Are you getting nerfed? You're getting adjusted. It's a stat squish for everything. So, not exactly. Driftwood Bracer. Another bracer for healing. That's well, I mean, you get a low level, so that's kind of okay, I guess. Or a low level version. Ethereal ring. Quite a bit of stuff. And there's this one bonus. What's this one bonus again? To your all your stats, your amp, and okay. This is basically like Ravenloft 2.0 as far as gearing for your set. You gotta wear 5 pieces for this.
That's a lot, though.
Alright, ring. Here's a. Nothing is super jumping out at the moment, except for just providing more options. Oh, nimbly tumbly skills. Hello.
Yep. More tumbling.
Okay, so this one, quality alluring skills, is a helm, deception.
It's not a bad Switch item.
Okay, so
Like,
there's maybe yet another. So it's gonna be Sharn versus Summer versus some Ravenloft versus maybe this. So gearing has
yeah.
just become a lot more convoluted. Ooh, swim like a fish.
Yeah, I don't understand this belt at all.
This is the belt you put on the Go-Do Titan. And when,
Titan.
not Titan,
Crucible?
Crucible.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sorry,
while it's
Titan's
equipped.
complaining that he's gonna
I
do
know,
5 less
I see
damage
it.
on Lomania training dummies.
While the item is equipped and you are swimming, you get the evasion feat.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
Lord.
like one person has ever swapped to that belt to do the Crucible swim, anything else, so whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, as always, make sure you read about the stat squish before looking at this stuff too hard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so gold skin. Gold skin at level 3s. Oh, epic legendary only. Too bad they don't have like a little version of that. Maybe stone skin would be cool. So some really potent level 3 gear. This feels like it's their answer to level 20 stuff, to be honest.
Yeah.
Or maybe some of this will fill in some weird spots. Flame assault weapons. Okay, this is like their freebie. Monsters humanoid bane, weakening. Alright, well it's the free weapon, so whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, a Vampirism hand wrap at level 3? That's cool. Well, that's a nice little low level weapon. So the low level stuff is looking good.
I mean, a paralyzer at level 3 is really good.
Where's that?
Gold Curse Dagger.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, like a level. It's a wounding, which is good at low levels. And paralyzing.
This middle number seems bad. depending how this stat squish goes. But this top number, so these 100 DC things, if they stay like they are, this
Hmm.
will actually be good. So this
Yeah.
will actually be a very good item.
Yep.
Because you need like 120-ish fortitude save to land stuff, and if all
Not
those
gonna
numbers go down by 20 some,
not gonna replace Baba, but
well,
it'll be fine.
it's an offhand swap for CC,
Yeah.
much like the Dryad raid one.
Yeah.
Okay, the orb. Interesting. This bonus doesn't change based on your level. This permanent efficacy.
Yeah.
All right, a buckler radiance thing. I don't think it's gonna. I don't know. It's maybe some
Mm,
options here.
More importantly, maybe a cool cosmetic though. If it actually looks like a mirror.
That's true. Thought guard. No, it's on the mania. Update 50 release is unknown as to the date. Stick.
Stop trying to make sticks good caster items.
You are warded against the bless spell.
What the heck?
You automatically cast Bane.
Eh,
Okay. Negative poison cold. It's gonna line up with one of their new things. I mean, if you
kind of a
don't have
cool.
shroud or raid stuff, I mean, this will be okay.
Yeah.
Get more turns.
We already gave you the link, Thought Gore.
All right, heavy pick. A dart. There's a dart.
That large shield for the cleric's not bad.
Is that it? There's a whole big mini expansion. That's it. Hmm. Okay, so I think there's gonna be little onesie twosies to fill in spots, and also low level gear from this. Question was, did it just come out? It's on the Mania today.
Yeah,
Is
they
a
just
preview for
opened it
update
today.
50, whose release date is unknown, and it's on the main forums from the announcement.
Based on previous Legamania test days, I would say that we get 3 of these and then it'll be released. So like maybe a month.
New augments. Oh, here we go. Here's the Tasty Ham augment. Tasty Ham is now an augment. Throw away your Tasty Hams, slot the augment, stop filling the bank of Tasty Hams.
Sam.
Wait, is it like a heal over time augment?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's a
there's a
one
Tasty
hit
Ham augment.
point.
Clearwater Diamond, minimum level 4, colorless. Get 1 positive healing every minute.
Ooh.
Tasty Ham augment. Uh, Greater Dragon Marks. The Dragon Marks should be changed. This should be like way more or something because like the number of charges you get is bad. It should just be they should just change it to like a cooldown and this gives you an extra click. Like mini shot has 3 clicks, but it's all on a kind of a cooldown.
Mm-hmm.
They should redesign this and Dragon Marks in general. Insight augment for spell points could be good depending what you're wearing. Uh, an augment for more rage charges, for more smite evil charges. A good luck plus. Oh, neat! We're gonna get good luck plus 3 and 1 augments. Okay.
Yep.
More Dragon Mark charges. And low level versions of the. Some of these are okay.
Oh, okay, here's what I was. The next section is what I was talking about earlier. I see.
All right. What's the
Sorry,
okay?
I went
Here's
over.
the thing. Time to get a drink. What do we
Yeah,
got?
I
My
went over
Sword of
this this
Shadows is
morning.
getting nerfed, you guys. Oh my gosh. All right. Update 50 includes a complete refactor of the Steel Scroll Shard crafting system after a decade, which is usually abbreviated to SSS. There's a lot to get into, so let's dive right in. All of the heroic items will be revamped, including all of these. The one I want to see is not present in this preview, you bastards. Okay, and then I'm talking these ones. So these items in these packs got real good.
Yes, they
So
did.
if they make these
Yes,
other
they
ones
did.
good as well, that'd be cool. All the epic items from the above packs will be revamped to bring them up to appropriate scaling values. Man, I'm gonna get to the Sword of Shadow, and it's the whole thread's gonna be Sword of Shadow, Sword of Shadow. All the above packs will get level 30 legendary versions of their items that will be competitive for in-game play. Hell yes. Look at that, instant content. They listened. Good job. Heroic items will continue to drop as is. Epic items are obtained in the altar of epic rituals with the following recipe. Heroic item plus 50 pack ingredients, thank goodness. Plus 50 greater tokens with 12 of the items from a raid. Ah, that's fine.
Five. Five greater
5,
tokens.
whatever. No, some number. The point is, a currency and that in case the raid were fine. So they actually freaking listened. Oh, it's epic items. That means level 20 items? Legendary items. Oh, does this mean I need to farm another Sword of Shadow and get a legendary Sword of Shadow? Alright.
Keep
Legendary
reading.
items are obtained in a new altar of legendary rituals. Epic item plus a whole bunch of pack ingredients plus 5 star fragments plus starts fate. Whatever a star fragment is, it must drop from the quest. Pack ingredients will drop uh, wherever seals or shards will drop in a moderate amount. 2 to 3 runs of requests to get enough material for one item. Okay. Pack specific, that's fine. That's cool. So you gotta go get the little one and then do the big one. Star fragments will be an uncommon drop. Oh wait. Oh, you have to go run salt marsh to get salt. Oh, okay. So you have to run salt marsh to get stuff. Our goal is that it will not be hard to find enough of these items to upgrade your items. Yeah, talk to me about soul vessels and pain in the ass that is.
Soul vessels
Mhm.
are Threads of Fate now.
You gotta go run get the soul vessel, aka star fragments from this new pack to upgrade stuff from some other pack.
Yeah.
So, alright. You will be able to crunch unused sealed scrolls and shards into some amount of pack ingredients. Okay, good. So I can figure up
Which means
like
us like
300 fucking
yeah,
uh
us veteran players are gonna be like super rich with epic and
we're gonna
items.
crush the server with on this first day with how many people are crunching on this altar. The instance is going to die. As 500 fucking people
Yeah.
per altar crunch the entire bank.
My bank is full of that stuff.
Yeah.
See.
But I'm gonna have all kinds of bank space after this.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about the ESOS? Nothing. I actually don't think that item is changing. If people can finally get and use it, that's great. See? Look at that. Look at that.
Yep.
Are you worried by that making these items, which have been long, so rare, easy to obtain, you'll be invalidating years of grinding already spent? Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Maybe some of us can finally get a fucking epic ring of soul, epic ring of spell storings.
Yep.
Yes. Yes, queen. Let me farming the regular ones like crazy. Legendary SOS. We are not. Ah, we're not
I
going to be
knew
creating
that
a
was coming.
functional legendary version of Sword of Shadows. Oh man.
I knew that was coming. I was just waiting on it. To Brell's just utter disappointment.
I'm not surprised. That's so warping. Like people like, oh, well, like Rise of the fucking Paladins again. All right, if we're gonna make a functional great sword, use Sword of Shadow's name, but then the expanded criminal. Oh, they're gonna make a cosmetic.
Yeah. Which is
Okay.
more important to you, I'm guessing.
I mean, true in game.
Yep.
No, it's the fighters with specific weapon focus enhancements. Alright, if we have old epic items, we need to retain them. There's already a stone change recipe to turn. Okay. I'd look that up. It'd be nice if they would say what that is. That's ancient. What about mythic bonuses? Players will be able to turn a large chunk of threads of fate into an item that. Oh, that's good. Oh, not present in this preview. Let's see, this is nice. This is really nice.
Does seem nice.
Be able to like upgrade your stuff like that keeps people. See, this is nice. I mean, this since we can't double filigree anymore because we're all a bunch of fucking cheaters. Now we'll still be able to mythic our things. How does salt? Oh, you know some of these items if they're level 30s. Man, you have to go through all the old stuff because there was a lot of equipment from the desert, especially, whose itemization is quite good. And utilizing a bunch of like the old, just really good best in slot items from there, and like a bunch of just set augments. Man, we may have to run. We may have to start just running and during the middle of the week, short manning. What you call it?
Demon Queen.
All these things, but also
Yeah.
the one where you gotta solve all the puzzles that no one runs with Korkaza for augments.
Riding Storm out.
Riding a storm out. In addition to all these other old quests. Look at that! Hey, we fucking listened to people. We made all of this content. We've added to the end game content. Now people will actually run
Right.
will actually run all of these. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 raids you've added. See if you. So I wrote literally a thread about universal raid currency, and I was told that's stupid. And guess what? I did universal raid currency, and now people are running raids. And I said, hey, revamp these things, and you make instant content. And now they're doing that.
Now I'm just
Uh,
waiting for Titan gear.
It'd be
sure.
sweet.
Beware of all the deaths now because people are gonna be noobs. Nothing, Titan, you're on crack, dude. All right. But yeah, this is great. Instant content, just like was suggested ages ago and was poo-pooed. Now all of a sudden it's a good idea. Can we walk through the upgrade process just to be sure? Oh, there's also something special. Certain salt marsh items in the system will get to do something. We're doing something, maybe. We won't explain it. You'll have to experiment. Fuck that. All right. Okay, Salt Marsh will contain new level 3 heroic items, so you gotta go run the little stuff that you can upgrade to level 20, and then level 30. Hopefully we don't have to run a bunch of awkward ass fucking difficulty levels just to do these upgrades.
So the Destiny changes with the stat squash makes a whole lot more sense now.
Yeah.
Oh, taking the stats out?
Just the heroic level, like 1, 2, 3 to this and 1, 2, 3 to that, makes a whole lot more sense when the stats aren't going to be as high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DC requirements aren't going to be as high.
Okay, so looks like you just run into the max setting to get and then slowly upgrade your stuff. Well, that's good, I think. That's fine. You get like an intermediary version, which is okay, whatever, and then you finally get the big version. Man, I just deleted some Gundaric Delving Boots the other day.
We're gonna need even more threads.
That's good because they're taking away the filigree. So this is actually good.
Oh, they're taking away the filigrees altogether from the Threads of Fate?
The double stacking
Oh,
filigrees.
okay.
Which is
Yep.
why some people ran a bunch of raids just to get threads, because a fully built character might take 5k threads.
Hmm.
So this is good to keep people like engaged in raiding. And we're gonna have to run the salt marsh stuff to get these star fragments.
They're probably gonna run it anyways.
Yeah, well, some of them, I mean, based on this, they're doing good. A lot of the stuff right here is good. This whole scroll seal shard thing, I think is not too far from what a lot of people have,
Man,
suggested.
I cannot get Lamania to load.
Same, I also couldn't get in.
So and you could also get some of these things at 20, so that'll help your your ETR. The fact that they're 20, not 21, looking at you, freaking Borderlands, but level 20.
Oh,
So
there we go.
this
I
they've
think I got in.
actually pulled their heads out of their asses and done something good. So I think this is great overall. This whole update looks good. Once people as long as the monsters get powered stat squished as well, like everything will work out to be about even, and then some of these things will make a bunch of this old content playable and nice. Like maybe you'll actually run some of this stuff on the way up. Like maybe there'll be like ETR groups for like Chrono or something. Or maybe some of this stuff will just get added to raid rotations. Yeah, I agree with Brett. Like they're finally starting to get their ass together. We're getting to where a lot of things are good. This whole update looks great. No, this looks real good. Man, I got a bunch of blanks too. Oh, the I wonder if I have to go back to Vol
Yeah.
in my tank. The depending how they do there's a lot of desert items that are gonna be nuts. Depending if they how they do them. Like the Bejeweled Dagger, Thorn Lord maybe is gonna be good. There's a lot of things. Like a level 30 spell storing ring could be good. We'll see what they do. Yeah, all content viable and all loot as well. Yeah, this is actually finally good. They've realized that their game system is not just progression from one update to the next. That they're addressing that by making you go get these star fragments, so you have to play the new update. And they finally realized that because of the new Game Plus system, everything is valid forever. So this is actually good. You can somebody that's old can come in with all their old desert crap, run a little bit of new stuff, and then run around in all their old desert stuff and just be just competitive with other people or keen with crafting. This is quite good. And then you still raid for Threads of Fate to do some of this and to gain the bigger items. This is really good. This is really good. I don't know why people are butthurt about this and doom and gloom. This is awesome. This whole thing. Every one of these threads has been amazing. Less so this one. The tasty ham augment I think can be deep sixed, but
Yeah, that's bad.
I mean, Samus and Grin are gonna poop their pants over this. They're gonna
Wait,
farm this immediately. This will be the first thing they do. And I think to Titan's point on this thing right here, I ground out a epic string of spell storing for ages and never got it. I think after a fucking decade, that's enough work. So I think the commentary on that is is fine. Because you got lucky and got it doesn't make you any better or whatever human being than somebody that got RNG to death.
yeah, that's lamer than I thought it was gonna be.
No legendary sort of shadows, but hey, that's not surprising of how much drama is around that weapon.
That's less cool than I thought it was gonna be. It really is.
It does make all my comments about I need to farm another SOS, legendary ESOS, in case they make it more epic. And they almost did. I joked about that for like a decade. I know. Other thoughts, comments?
I think being able to roll a 20 and bypassing all the fortifications is really nice. Really good change.
Oh yeah, it's the whole monster power thing. That's great. They do this right, and that'll be really good. We're gonna have to
Oh,
redo
oh,
all our
that
like
was
Brunt Smashers and Corkazas to re-baseline.
that wasn't in the notes.
What?
The what I'm guessing is the pre-order contract, hireling contract.
Uh-huh.
Oh, frog
Uh,
person?
a frog person rogue,
Oh, nice. Can they trap?
a level 30 and a level 3. Let's find out if they can trap. Let's see.
Really be
TV
nice if
stuff.
they would just level up with you.
I agree. I agree. Let's
But
find
apparently
out.
they can't do that.
Let's see.
You want to go into an endgame quest and trap.
I'm just gonna open the thing up to see if they have trapping abilities on their bar.
Okay.
They do,
Nice. That's cool.
and he's interesting looking.
Hey man, I get a frogman and he's a thief? That's awesome. The last pack, the level 30 was garbage. But the level 5 Satyr was awesome.
Let's find out what the level 30 guy can do.
So if they can thiefy things? Cause there's you get a level 20 something thief in Giant Hold. You might be able to get lower level ones, I don't know. But like getting him, so you're gonna have what? You're gonna have Ellery, you're gonna have the Frogman, you'll get the Satyr,
Oh,
all before fifth level.
Talab, go down to Temple of Elemental, not Temple, the other one in Evening Star. It's right down the road.
Which
100
one?
halls. There's a bunch of secret doors right in the entrance, and there's traps right near the entrance.
Okay. I kind of wanted to see what he could do as like far as damage goes, basically.
He can stand at the door until I need him to do a trap. That's what he can do. I wonder if he has evasion, so he can go through traps and not just insta die.
I don't know. Let's see, where you
And
even
he's a
get this quest at?
Frogman. That's awesome.
Right straight ahead there is the quest giver.
What happens if you summon him in the desert? Does he dry out and die?
Oh, rip.
I'm gonna put a very angry forum post about that, saying, "Hey,
Then
we got the
it's
desert."
cross the bridge.
Cross bridge. Okay, I haven't done this quest in like since it came out, so
Do I have to play a druid so I can so I can quench my guy to keep him from drying out?
um hello? Horse?
You have no horse. Different server.
Oh,
No horse for you.
And it's right there on your left.
my left.
Yep, downhill.
Okay.
Man, this is looking really good.
Oh, you can like enter on normal. Why is that?
I don't know. Like not showing my VIP.
Even in epics, you can enter in. As soon as you hit epics, you can enter in non-hard, elite, whatever.
Really? Let's see, maybe I just clicked on it. Oh,
Lamania being goofy should not be a surprise to
okay.
anybody.
Oh,
There we
there
go.
you go.
Reaper. Can I enter on Reaper on this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's base level 29, I believe.
Okay. Let's see. I guess. All right. I don't know this one, so you're got to like kind of like lead me around here.
Yep. Let's go inside. Right at the bottom of the stairs, there's a bunch of hidden doors.
Okay.
Both sides has a hidden door. That side is low DC. The other side is a higher DC.
Found that one.
Oh, nice.
This one's like 85 for DC-ish.
We found a Reaper
Found that
legendary
one.
trap, huh?
And then there are traps right here on the stairs.
Okay.
Requires evasion. See if he has evasion. Trap box is at the top of the stairs. Each landing is a trap box. Might work for some of his. Yeah, he got by a bunch of it.
Yeah.
Nice. So the Frogman's good, huh?
On R1, he survived the traps
Dang. That's
and
exactly what a
disabled the
hireling should
box.
do. Maybe he won't survive R10, but hey, that's fine.
He's got 1,700 hit points too, so
Yeah. They made a good hireling. Go them.
it's not bad.
It's a gold seal thief. That's great.
It works.
Okay, there's monsters. Go attack the monsters. Let's see what kind of damage you do. Oh well.
If you
Can't
can
get
get
past
secret
these dark holes.
doors, that might be something that you just carry to get bonuses. So that you can always get bonuses.
The higher
Can't
does
get.
not have ghostly, so
Yeah.
and he's almost dead.
With the exception of raids, being forced to play as like a thief or artificer is much less of a deal. I guess middle content though. I'm presuming level 3 guy is not going to find level like giant hold cabal for one traps.
Oh. Let's see. We can test this. Okay, so they did change the statting on this. See, I'm down to plus 14 for my Zarat cord.
Yeah, so it's one higher level than one step more than the other gear.
All right. So here's the big question. 92, right?
And you two what?
97.
Oh, filigrees?
Yeah.
Stat.
Phil agrees, yeah.
Ah.
So they have not fixed it.
What were
My thread
your
has gotten a lot of traction. Like literally everyone says just leave it be, it's fine. Yeah.
what was your main stat before?
92. 92 before taking off the
No,
artifact.
Sorry, I meant on live. What was your main stat before this change, the gear change?
117.
Okay.
In Reaper. 117 in Reaper.
First time is going to be a beast. Yeah, this will help a lot for early life
The
characters. Should.
animation on it's not great, but he seems to be working well for. Oh, he's just
He's a
drinking.
frogman. Anything he does is going to be awesome because he's a frogman.
What is he doing? He's just like drinking.
He's probably trying to heal himself.
Of course he's
Oh, that's
drinking. It's hot. Frogman, I mean, he has to stay wet. He's a frog.
okay. Okay, well that's interesting. The hire seems to be not terrible.
I'm gonna link you frog videos. All right, so a compelling for bow people, uh, universal tree.
So Sharn, the bronze dragon scale is now plus 13 con. Let's see.
What was the heal amp on the dragon scale?
It's like the 85 or whatever.
53. It's 53 now.
53.
So we lost some heal amp.
Yep. Let's see, where's my I think this was my let's see, fire. That has to be my crit item, right? I remember.
Well, we lost some hit points. We lost some. We're just a stat squish. It's not a big deal.
We didn't lose skills, I don't think.
We'll lose a little bit through our stats.
Yeah, but we didn't lose, like, the skill numbers are still the same.
Not to make sure to. I think the biggest thing I was concerned about with that is in Tim. Making sure that they adjust in Tims down on bosses and
Green
monsters
still,
in general.
green still appears to be unchanged. 20% enhancement bonus to critical damage, and then 10% and 5%. So that appears to be unchanged.
Is green still going to be like the ultra awesome thing now because they
It
can't
appears
adjust it because it's too hard?
it appears
That's
to be
gonna be funny.
unchanged because it's 20%. Like right now on live, it's 20-10-5, and that's what it is over here, 20-10-5.
Oh, does that mean the ultimate thing to put on your green steel is going to be stats? Oh, that's hilarious. Because that was always the worst thing about it.
The
Oh, yeah.
elemental rings are also unchanged.
Where's your insightful stat items and quality stat items? What do those change to?
Let's
Okay,
see. Insightful 6 and quality. Where's my quality at? I forgot. Oh, right here.
Quality 3, okay.
3. Okay. See if there's
Okay.
more over
I think I'm going
here.
to shut down the stream because we've gone through and read the notes.
Yeah.
But,
I
yeah,
do love that little dance though.
thanks for watching, everybody. I'll put this up on YouTube with the other ones for update 51. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you all soon.
Bye.